a check mark to the many things that has to happen for a chance to make it to the next round. But what can you say about how your players took care of business in today's game?
Yeah, so we know the situation going into tonight, and our backs are really against the wall, so that's how we look at it. So tonight was really just the guys just not willing to give up yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think this shows character on our side. It shows the kind of team that we want to be. As you can tell, even without an import, San Miguel is still very, very strong. And, we know the case would have been different with an import there. So the results, we don't know, but it would have been different. But like I said, the effort guys put in tonight, George leading us in all categories, being the import that we need from him was just really tremendous. So yeah, we want to stay alive tonight, and that's what happened.
Thank you, Coach. Now, George, some of your teammates already mentioned how they are inspired to up their level of play simply by seeing the way you put in the work in and out of practice and the way you compete. How does that make you feel and perhaps inspire you to keep leading this team?
Yeah, before I answer that question, I just want to make something very evident. I played a lot of basketball, been around a lot of coaches, a lot of different markets, a lot of different continents, countries, and I just want to compliment Coach right here. Honestly, like, you're one of the best coaches I've played for in these span of 5-6 games. Your offense, your attacking, your defense is very simple but effective, and we're not promising wrong. So I just want to let them know that right here publicly. So I just want to say thank you. This is going to be a real joy. My game is followed because of that. Also, I'd like to say, I see on some of the media by my name, George King Jr. I'm not Junior. We can get that removed. I really appreciate that. My family would really appreciate that as well. I'm just George Xavier King, George King. That's it. But as for my teammates, man, for them, I would say the same about them. And I think I mentioned this before. When I first arrived, right? I mean, fresh off the plane, I went to the Gap. We went there, and then we went to practice. And it was right in the middle. I caught like I was at the end of practice, and I sat and watched some live stuff and watching the guys play. And as I'm sitting there in the chair, some of the guys looked at me and they welcome. And then what we do is we shoot half-court shots after practice, like 20 games. And right then and there, with small sample size, I got to see a lot of personalities right then and there. And I said, wow, I'm around my type of guys. And I was, at that moment, in the back of my mind, I just had to thank God because, I've been in 180 situation where it was the opposite of that. And so I would say the same about them, you know what I mean? And so for them to feel that way, it just makes me a little emotional inside, and honestly, because at this point in my career, I just appreciate it so much. And like I said, I'm really enjoying my time here in the Philippines, playing for Blackwater, being around the guys and learning them, not only their games on the court, but them as men as well. And so those are the things that you can take with you when you decide to walk away from the game and retire, like your memories. And this has been a memorable one for me. So.
We now open the floor to questions from the media.
Coach Jeff and George, congratulations. Tomorrow will be probably the biggest Sunday in the fans tomorrow because whatever outcome we determine is we're just stay alive.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. So it's no secret. So that we need Hinebra to pull out a win. But again, Alexis, what their new import is showing that they have the class, they have the talent, so you for sure cannot take it lightly. So, we're just gonna pray that whatever's meant to be is gonna happen. We're just gonna do our job and prepare ourselves for Monday's game, because that's the only thing we can control is Monday's game versus Rain.
Coach, just your reaction to what George said earlier?
Oh, I appreciate that. Gosh, you know, George is one of those guys, you know, that when you use the word coachable, it's kind of used a lot, and it's used in a manner where it's just focused on the court stuff. So yes, that's true, but I'm talking about even off court. I'm talking about discussion in our coaches lounge. I'm talking about, you know, as we prepare game plan or anything else, you know, he's always been and has been from day one just that very easy guy to talk to, and he wants to learn, he wants to improve, and we appreciate that he's learning and improving here. You know, as much as he's learning, he's also teaching us a lot of good things too. So again, we're lucky to have him. So.
Coach, regardless of the result of tomorrow's game, so it will be a tough matchup for you against Greater Shine of the best teams at this conference.
Right.
Because you were talking about facing them in perhaps a game for a playoff spot for you.
Right. So you know, Rain and Shine obviously is, you know, for me the hottest team this conference now. So they're really rolling, playing well. Their young guys from the draft are also playing well. Fuller is a perfect complement to all their players, and you know, I listen to all of Coach Yang's interviews and how he talks about his team and describes his team, and to be honest with you, I try to take a page from that. So you know, in that regard, we know we're going to face a tough, talented team that's hungry. And you know, we got to bring our A game, because if not, then we won't have a chance. But I really believe if given a chance for it to be a do or die to make the playoffs on Monday, we're going to come out swinging. Also, we're going to give our best and see what happens.
All right, that wraps up our post-game press conference. Congratulations, gentlemen.